Transformers Rise of the Beast is the newest film in the recently established Transformers rebooted movie franchise, and it's off to quite a decent start. Now, obviously, a main selling point for this film are the Maximals, which we do get to brilliant effect in this film. We get Airazor, Cheetor, Rhinox, and of course the leader of the Maximals, Optimus Primal, named after the legendary leader of the Autobots, Optimus Prime. Now, when it comes to the Autobots in this movie, we do obviously get Optimus Prime, we get Bumblebee, we get RC, we get Mirage, we get Wheeljack, and we get Stratosphere. If you were keeping up with the reveals when the movie was being hyped, you would notice that there was originally plans for there to be a single Decepticon in the film. His name was going to be Transit, and it seems like he would have been a Decepticon that we would have seen the Autobots fight within like the opening of the movie when we first see the team. However, he was retconned into being a Terracon, and then he was just completely removed from the movie. And while I am upset that we didn't get any Decepticon action in this movie, I am happy to see that we did get Terracons. They were pretty cool. We got Scourge the Leader, we got Battletrap the Brawler, and Nightbird the Ninja. Now, obviously, if you're familiar with Nightbird, you know that in the G1 cartoon, she was a man-made robot. However, it seems they have changed that for this movie, making her into a natural Cybertronian. And the musician on for this film's soundtrack is Jonik Bontemps. He did a great job. Even Steve Jablonsky from the original 2007 Michael Bay Transformers movie came on to do some revised versions of those tracks from that movie. So we got a banger soundtrack for this movie. The music is great. I can't say anything bad about it. If I could say anything negative about this movie, I would say that I don't like Wheeljack's design in this film. It's really bad, and the Volkswagen hippie van is just a horrible vehicle mode for Wheeljack. I mean, Wheeljack transforms into a sports car, not a gross brown hippie van. But I think his design suffers from being an inventor. Obviously, in G1, you know that Wheeljack is an inventor. He invented a bunch of weapons and tools for the Autobots to use in their war against the Decepticons. He also created the Dinobots. So I think the reason why they gave him this kind of scrappy looking vehicle mode is to reflect that kind of tinkerer, inventor aspect of him. And also the reason why they gave him these really goofy looking glasses. Even the humans in this movie are pretty cool. We have Noah and Elena, who are our main humans that follow the Autobots on their journey in this film, and they're pretty cool. Definitely better than Sam and his girl problems and his college stuff. Like, we don't care about that. I mean, those movies were fun for me, but not everybody's going to be into a movie that you paid to see giant robots, and then 50% of the movie is a guy struggling with his existence. But in this movie, the humans are not like that. They're pretty cool. We have Noah, who's this struggling guy. He's trying to get a job to help his family out, who are basically just surviving. His brother is sick and has a weird hand thing going on. And we have Elena, who is this talented artifacts person at a museum. She knows where everything comes from, and she's very smart. She's underappreciated, obviously. We got a lot of those types of characters coming up. She's basically the Dennis Nedry of this movie. She's really talented. Ultimately, she's underappreciated in her time. These characters are awesome. They're fun to watch. They're entertaining. Definitely better than anything that came out of the Michael Bay films. Transformers Rise of the Beasts RC gives me Transformers Prime RC vibes, in the sense that she's a badass. I also like her design in this movie. The pinks and the whites all around her body give her almost a Speedo or Olympic jumpsuit vibe, which is always cool. The cinematography of this film, even, is just something breathtaking. A lot of time went into this movie, and you can tell with some of the way scenes are shot, the lighting, everything about the presence of this movie feels like it's meant to be viewed in a theater. Everything is hyped up to 11 when it comes to the cinematography, the music, everything in regards to this film. There's a shot in this movie where we see the Maximals running through the jungle, and we see all of these different point of view shots. That's something I haven't seen in a film for years, and it looks great. I like the idea of bringing another old rickety Autobot into the mix. That was something I really liked about Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. We had Jetfire, who was this rickety old geezer of an Autobot, and we have that here with Stratosphere. I think he's a really fun character. He only appears briefly in the movie, but when he does appear on screen, he's a pretty cool character. He also acts as a mode of transportation for Elena, Noah, and the Autobots from Brooklyn directly to Peru. Trying to keep this video spoiler free as much as I can. The premise of the movie is pretty much a globe-trotting adventure with the Autobots, Maximals, and the humans. There's a lot of horror movie sequences in this movie with the Terracons. I mean, it's appropriate. The Terracons have terror in their name. The Terracons are really great villains. I love watching them on screen. They're pretty cool. The Autobots obviously are awesome. Maximals are great. Everything about this film is awesome. The overall story, the message of this film, if you will, is to work as a team, that you're stronger together, which I really like, and definitely if you have kids watching this film, definitely it's a good message for the young ones. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed my review. Let me know if you guys want to see a spoiler review in the future, and with that, do take care, have a great night, and I'll see you in the next video.